This is the plaintiff, Bronny Gadman. He says he hired the defendant to install carpeting in his house, and he let the installers know he had 3 cats, so they should be very careful opening the doors and windows. Well, they opened a window in his bedroom, removed the screen so they could bring a roll of carpeting in, and his cat Tuxedo jumped out of the window. Tuxedo was missing for 6 weeks, and when he found him, he had to rush him to the hospital because he was suffering from hypothermia, dehydration, and starvation. The defendant refuses to pay his vet bill in the amount of $1,733.10, so he's suing him. This is the defendant, Richard Bloomberg. He says his workers told the plaintiff to secure his cats while they did the installation, and the plaintiff locked them in the bathroom for the day. On the second day before they started, his men asked if the cats were in the bathroom, and the plaintiff told them it wasn't necessary and assured them everything would be fine. Well, it's unfortunate the man's cat escaped, but why should he be held responsible when the plaintiff told them his cats would be fine? He's accused of letting the cat out of the bag.
All parties, please raise your right hand.
Welcome back to the People's Court. Next case in the docket. The plaintiff hired the defendant to install carpeting, and he let the cats out, and Tuxedo disappeared for 6 weeks and came back almost starved to death. But the defendant says the plaintiff was the slacker, and it's his fault. It's the case of, I'm not feline fine.
Bronny Gadman, you're suing the folks who put your carpeting in for $1,733.10 in vet bills because, according to you, your cat escaped thanks to their negligence. Tell me what happened.
Well, Your Honor, I had decided to redecorate my apartment, which included complete painting of the complete apartment.
But more importantly, you hired them to do carpeting, right?
Yes, and I'm just giving you a little beginning.
That's all right, I don't need it. So you hired them to do carpeting.
Okay.
And were you present while they were putting in the carpeting?
All the time.
All the time?
Yes.
Okay, so what happened?
So the first day they came, they went ahead, they worked fine. I explained to them when they arrived that I had 3 house cats. They were house cats, not outdoor cats, that they had to be mindful that the cats were around. They asked me if they could leave the front door open to bring stuff in and out. I said to them, anytime you have to bring things in and out, call me, I'll hold the door open. And the first day went without incident, everything went fine. Second day they came back.
Did you put the cats in the bathroom on the first day?
They were sometimes in the bathroom, sometimes not. It depends if they were working.
Because cats are wily creatures. I've had cats. Like,
Yes.
It's like you open a door and they're worse than a dog in terms of how quickly they escape. Well, it depends on the dog. But.
Yeah, they can be spooky, and this particular cat is very spooky. And
well, I don't know about spooky, but they just run out.
Yeah.
I mean, they run out because they want freedom. Do your cats have nails or no?
Yes, all of them have nails.
Okay. So what happens?
This one cat, a Tuxedo, somehow wandered downstairs, got spooked, I think, when he saw all of the people who were working
How did the
downstairs.
cat get out of whatever room the cat had been in?
Just somehow he wandered downstairs.
Well, no, that's not good enough. Who's upstairs with the cats?
Nobody.
Okay, did you have them inside of a room?
Yes, they were upstairs in my bedroom.
And was a door closed to your bedroom?
Not that I don't think so, no.
Wouldn't you want the door to be closed so that the cats don't escape while workers are going in and out and bringing in tools?
Well, they're not those kind of cats. They're
No,
the opposite.
The statement I just made, wouldn't the goal have been to have your door to your bedroom closed so that the cats don't go downstairs?
In theory, yes.
Okay. Had you had the door to your bedroom closed, the Tuxedo wouldn't have come down, right?
Correct.
So what happened? You left the door to your bedroom open?
Yes, it was open.
Okay. So then Tuxedo comes down and Tuxedo skedaddles.
Well, he skedaddles because one of the workers had left the window to the downstairs bedroom open.
Okay.
He decided to move in a large roll of carpet. It was a large room to finish. He opted, without telling me, without discussing it with me, opened the window, removed the screen. They brought the roll of carpet directly
Through the window.
into the bedroom and left the window open. Never put the screen back, never closed the window. The cat came down, realized the window was open, went right through the bed.
So did you see Tuxedo escape?
Yes.
Oh, you saw Tuxedo
Oh, yes, he went
escape.
right out the window. Right
And
in
then
front
what
of me,
happened?
in
How
front
long was
of
Tuxedo
everybody.
gone?
Gone.
How long?
6 weeks.
Now that alone is unusual because cats, when they escape, they frolic and detour and then they're usually bored and come back in a day or something.
Well, I was hoping that would happen.
Right, but that's what usually happens,
Yeah.
right?
And I thought at the time that it happened,
Didn't Tuxedo like living there?
of course he liked them.
So do we have
I'm
any
sure he
idea
was a
where
happy cat.
Tuxedo went? Was Tuxedo a boy or a girl?
Boy.
Guy goes, sires a family. Lord knows what Tuxedo went out there. 6 weeks later,
Well,
mercifully, 6 weeks later, you find Tuxedo where?
almost dead in the back of the house on the lawn,
Okay, but alive.
barely.
And your neighbor calls you to tell you, hey, Tuxedo's out there.
Well, all of my friends and my neighbors are all well, looking for the cat. Where's the cat? Where's the cat? I surmise that the cat just went off into the bushes, and the whole time he was out there, he wouldn't know how to forage for food. I got him when he was
No,
a
but that's
kid.
why their sense of smell, which is so incredibly developed, would lead them right back to their home.
Well, yes, I agree with you. I took.
Isn't it strange? Like, it is strange.
It
I mean,
is.
I'm joking about that.
I don't know.
I'm sure you're lovely to Tuxedo. I can tell because you paid $1,700 for the cat because the cat was dehydrated.
and
Right.
almost dead.
Right.
But I took off shirts that I had worn for the day and put them outside on the shrubs.
Right.
Hoping he would get
That's
my
actually
scent.
really smart.
Yeah, and
So
come-
what? Nobody knows.
I took.
Tuxedo's not talking. So just nobody knows where the cat went for such a long period of time.
Tuxedo's just happy to be alive.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm happy that Tuxedo's alive. Why do they have to pay you $1,733.10 because you left your bedroom door open? Because you feel that it's their negligence by taking the screen out.
No, absolutely, it was their negligence, because if they didn't open the window and take the screen out, the cat never would have gotten out of the house.
Or if you kept the cat's penned inside your bed.
But they were fully aware that if they were going to open anything, they should come and speak to me and let me know that they were going to open something
You weren't
up.
physically present, correct?
I was not.
Do you have any affidavits from the people who were physically present?
I do.
Okay. What'd they tell you had happened?
That the first day they went in to do the work, the cats were a point of conversation. Mr. Gadman put the cats away. They didn't see the cats all day. They believe it was in a bathroom, and there was no problem. On the second day, they just had to complete a front bedroom. When they went to the door, they said, "Where are the cats?" Mr. Gadman said, "Don't worry about them, they're fine." And they went about doing what they had to do and brought some carpet into this front bedroom to get it accomplished. While they were working, the cat appeared, jumped through the window. Mr. Gadman saw it, said, "Oh my, I'll have to get him," and that was the extent of it. That's how it was reported to me.
What say you about that recitation of events?
So if the carpet installer leaves the window open, is he responsible if the cats jump out?
Yes, because he left the window.
He did leave the window open, but is he responsible for those cats?
I don't know. Obviously, he left the window open, so for sure it's his fault.
It's his fault? Okay, going inside the courtroom.
Well, Your Honor, the cat didn't open the window.
No, of course not.
I
But
didn't open them.
why is it the job of the people putting down carpeting? You got one job there. You're not putting down carpeting. Your one job is to mind your pets. Why is it their job to mind your pets?
No, it wasn't a question of them to mind my pets.
Well, it is.
It was
You're saying they breached a duty to you to mind your pets when
Honor.
it's your bedroom door that you left open when you came downstairs that allowed Tuxedo to come out. And then, see, it's normal for them to open up a window to try to get the carpeting into that room because otherwise they have to bend your carpeting through all the hallways to get into that room. So the actions that they do make sense. The actions that don't make sense is that you have one job, which is to confine your pets, and then you're not worried about it, and then the cat goes out, and you assume, like I would assume, like most cat owners would assume, they'll come back in a minute, and then it doesn't, and now it's something they breached and that they did wrong.
Well, they did do something wrong because
Open a window to get
because
carpeting
they never
in?
should have opened the window and left it open. If they opened the window,
If you hadn't bought a cat, you wouldn't lose a cat.
Your Honor, I agree with you. If they opened
Come
the
on.
window and
What is the
brought-
proximate cause of your vet bill? The cat staying away, right? The cat staying away is also not their fault. But then, even if we say, well, the cat escaped, so I had a vet bill, then it becomes, what is the proximate cause of the cat escaping? It makes sense that they open a window to get carpeting in. You know what doesn't make sense? That you put on them, people who are doing work at your house, the responsibility while you are at the house to keep your cat confined to your bedroom. My verdict in this case is for the defendants.
Well, the plaintiff didn't get much mercy from the judge today. Mr. Gadman, it didn't work for you.
No, I think she was set in her mind that it was my responsibility to make sure that the cats were secured.
Exactly.
And I can't,
You're right
I
about
can't
that.
argue with that point. However, that doesn't negate the fact that the window should not have been left open.
Didn't work for you.
Obvious.
How is the cat?
The cat's fine.
Do you have a picture of the cat?
Yes, I do.
Show me the picture. Here. How old is he?
He's a little over 2 years old.
Yeah?
And
Hold on.
he was a little feral cat.
Okay.
Run to the litter, and we took him in as
Okay, what?
rescue.
You've got him back home now.
Yes.
So at least it's good. Okay, sorry you lost the case, but the important thing is you got the cat and he's doing good.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. You must sign their documents on your way out of the courtroom. All right, Mr. Bloomberg, feeling better now?
Feeling fine, thank you.
Were you worried?
Not particularly.
Really?
Really, I didn't think that there was really any grounds whatsoever, and apparently neither does the judge.
Obviously, I think you're right.
I didn't have to defend myself too hard.
You sure didn't. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
You two must sign some documents. Harvey?
Okay, Doug, general principle, it is the homeowner's responsibility to contain the pets. If the worker knowingly creates a peril, then it's on him.